In today's video, I want to share a little bit of Black history to celebrate Black History Month. Most of it is based on the Middle Passage, but I also have 4 books I want to share with you that is also based on the Middle Passage. The Middle Passage wasn't just a journey across the water. It was a violent separation of people from their land, language, and identity. What was meant to break a people helped to shape African American history. Our culture was created in resistance. People were often separated from others who spoke their same language so that they could not communicate and rebel. However, this did not stop communication. The one thing Black people share, no matter the location, is soul and rhythm. Even without a shared language, people communicated through song, chant, and rhythm. Call and response, which was brought from Africa, became fundamental to work songs, spirituals, even blues, jazz, and gospel. These expressions could calm the spirit, create moments of peace, and show unity, possibly forming the first connection among people on the passage to the Americas. During the journey, of course, there were different tribes with different languages and different communities. And so it built a kinship that formed networks among unrelated people. New family structures were created. This is one of the reasons why many Black people today call loved ones who are not blood related family. Another reason is the painful reality is that families were separated, possibly to never be seen again. Over time, communication evolved. A mixture of African speech patterns and English words created different sounds from enslavers' language. Words were shortened and meanings masked or distorted. Over generations, this contributed to what we now call AAVE, or African American Vernacular English. Language, too, was created in resistance. People didn't leave their culture, spirituality, and rituals behind in Africa. These lived within them and blended into their life in the Americas. From that blending, a distinct African American culture developed. Our people were chosen for their agricultural knowledge, which shaped Southern economics, our craftsmanship, skilled labor. Black History Month exists to celebrate Black American history and to spotlight achievements that grew even in the face of oppression. The Middle Passage was meant to strip people of identity, but what's remarkable is how much survived anyway. That survival shaped generations. One way to keep history alive is through literature. Books allow us to see history through human eyes instead of statistics. So I have 4 books that I want to share with you. The first book is Barracoon by Zora Neale Hurston. This book is Zora Neale Hurston's interview with the last known survivor of the Middle Passage. His name was Cutjo Lewis. It talks about his life in Africa growing up as a child, the Middle Passage itself, and some 50 years of slavery up until the Civil War. Next, we have The Coming by Daniel Black, which also talks about being kidnapped from Africa, that middle passage on the ships, and being sold into slavery. and Middle Passage by Charles Johnson, which talks about the psychological and emotional trauma during that middle passage. And lastly, Roots by Roots by Alex Haley, which is the kidnapping, middle passage, survival, and multiple generations. I believe this is loosely based on Alex Haley's lineage from Africa to America. These books remind me that our history is about more than suffering. It's also about survival and memory. But arriving in America did not mean relief. It meant entering new systems that would shape generations. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and do all of the YouTube things. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, see you soon.